A courtroom drama is unfolding in Papua New Guinea, and tensions are at an all-time high. The nation's Chief Justice is furious. The Prime Minister was supposed to testify in a case involving 41.7 million kina in state funds. Yet, at the critical moment, he was a no-show. What happened? Why is the judiciary now clashing with the state? And what does this mean for the high-profile Paraka scandal? Stay with us as we unpack the explosive twists in this major corruption case. Just when Papua New Guineans expected to see their Prime Minister take the stand and provide testimony, the courts were instead met with excuses. Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika was not impressed. In fact, he was downright furious with the state. According to the Post-Courier front page, Justice Salika blasted government lawyers for failing to present Prime Minister James Marape as a witness. This was supposed to be a landmark moment in the trial of Jacob Yafai, the former Finance Department official accused of illegally authorising 41.7 million kina in payments to Paul Paraka Lawyers. Marape, who was Finance Minister at the time of these controversial payments, had been expected to clarify the government's position. His testimony was crucial. Yet, at the last minute, it didn't happen. Why? What's the excuse? That's exactly what the judge wanted to know. The courtroom was tense. Justice Salika wasn't buying the state's reasons for Marape's absence. Is there a deliberate effort to withhold key testimony? Is someone trying to protect certain individuals? To understand the significance of this trial, let's rewind. The Paraka scandal is one of Papua New Guinea's biggest corruption cases. It all started when lawyer Paul Paraka was accused of illegally receiving hundreds of millions of kina in state funds. Between 2001 and 2006, fake claims were allegedly processed through the Finance Department, with senior officials, including Gabriel Ye, approving massive payouts without proper legal processes. A commission of inquiry found the fraud to be widespread and deliberate. The findings were shocking. Around 780 million kina had been stolen from taxpayers. The fallout was huge. While some arrests were made, the mastermind, Paul Paraka, managed to evade real consequences for years. That is, until 2023, when he was finally convicted and sentenced to 20 years in prison. The scandal wasn't just about Paraka, though. Many government officials had either approved or turned a blind eye to these payments. And that's where Jacob Yafai comes in. He was one of the key finance officials who authorised millions in state funds to Paraka's firm. Now, as Jacob Yafai stands trial, Marape's testimony was expected to shed light on whether the payments were lawful or fraudulent. His absence raises big questions. Was he blocked from testifying? Did he personally choose not to appear? Is there something in his testimony that could implicate high-profile figures? Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika clearly suspects something is wrong. His visible frustration suggests that the state's handling of this trial is questionable. The stakes are high. This case isn't just about one man's corruption. It's about whether Papua New Guinea's justice system can hold powerful people accountable. If Marape testifies, what will he say? Will the state continue making excuses? Will this case finally reveal the full extent of corruption in PNG's finance department? With the judge now openly calling out the state, all eyes are on the next court session. This is a developing story with major political consequences. If you want to stay updated on the latest twists in this corruption trial, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we'll be following this case closely. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Prime Minister Marape is being silenced, or is there another reason he didn't testify? What do you think will happen next? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next update.